Hello everyone, welcome again. As you already know, my name is Ayodele, and if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, do well to subscribe, do well to watch my video, do well to share this video because you can save a life. You can save a life. So on my channel, I break down health conditions into the simplest form that you can understand. So, welcome back. Today we'll be talking about stroke. Stroke is something that gets people worried a lot because they don't know why it happens, they don't know how it happens, they don't know when it happens because it won't give you any physical signs, but it just happens like that. So, join me, watch this video as I dissect stroke into the simplest form. Into the simplest form. When there is a block or there is a vessel burst, a block or a vessel burst, without oxygen, brain cells, they start to die within minutes. When there's a block, it can lead to no oxygen to the brain. When there's a burst, it might lead to too much blood in the brain. And when all of this happens, the brain starts to die within minutes. Within minutes. So now, let us discuss, what is stroke? Stroke is a medical emergency caused by interrupted blood supply to the brain. So like I explained earlier, blockage can interrupt the supply. Burst can also interrupt the supply. There are two main types of stroke. The first one is ischemic stroke. When I say ischemic, it means that there is something is blocking the passage whereby the brain can get enough nutrients, supply, oxygen, and all of those things to it. And what can cause this ischemic stroke is blood clot. When there's a blood clot that has gone to block the channel that is carrying supply to the brain, then there's going to be stroke because there is no enough supply to that brain. So that is ischemic stroke. The second one is hemorrhagic stroke. When they say something hemorrhagic, it means there is excessive bleeding due to bursting of the vessel. So when there is a vessel burst or when there is a bleed in the brain, from probably head injury, from RTA, from assault or anything, this can lead to stroke. So two things can lead to stroke: when there is blockage and where there is burst in the brain. So those are the two things that can lead to stroke. So come with me, let's go. Stroke is one of the leading causes of death and disability worldwide. Yes, if someone with a stroke is disabled, some people have the whole of their right side stroked. Some people have the whole of their left side stroked. While some people will have the whole of their hands and their legs stroked. They are disabled already. Survivors may face long-term problems with speech, memories, or even movement. Somebody that has got a stroke might not even be able to talk again because their right side of their face can go bad, dropped. They can't talk, they can't communicate. Those that have got their upper and lower limbs paralyzed cannot walk. They can't move, they will become bedridden. And those that has got their brain problem, they have memory problems. They come down with memory problems. So, but if this stroke is discovered on time, probably during when the signs are being manifested, the red flags are being manifested, they can actually be treated and lives and functions can be saved. So when you notice on time, you can actually save it. It helps the prognosis of this stroke. So that is why you need to share this video. That is why you need to share this video. you need to share it. You need to talk to people who can actually benefit from this video. So, what are the warning signs of stroke? What are the red flags that you will see and you will know that, oh no, stroke is about to happen? There is an acronym for it that is going to help you to remember. And that acronym is FAST. 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 And when I say FAST, F stands for face dropping. When you see that one side of that person's face looks different from the other side of the face, the face is uneven, one side has gone down, the other one has gone up, and like you know that something is going on, that is a sign of stroke that you need to pay attention to immediately. The A means arm weakness. When you notice that somebody that is always able to raise their both hands are finding it difficult to even raise one hand, you just see once they try to raise it, it drops. Once they can't even hold it still. That is a sign of stroke for you to understand. The S stands for speech difficulty. When you see that they're having a slurred speech, their speech is looking strange. You can't get what they are saying, or they are talking, the whole mouth is filled with saliva and all of that. That is a sign of stroke. That is a sign of stroke. And the T means time to call emergency service. So that is the fast. You need to call the emergency service in your country immediately. Immediately. So that that person's function can be saved. Every minute counts. Every minute counts. So, what are the risk factors of stroke? Who are at risk of having stroke? People with high blood pressure, especially. High blood pressure can lead to stroke. That is why you need to know what your numbers are at all the time. People with diabetes can also come down with stroke. People with high cholesterol level can come down with stroke, because when you have a high cholesterol level, there can be fat bulbs dancing around your system as well, which can also cause a blockage. So, people who smoke are also at risk of stroke. People who are obese or people who lack exercise are also at risk. People that have got health conditions are also at risk of stroke. People that have got family history of stroke are also at risk of coming down with a stroke. So you see, all these things are risk factors that we need to pay attention to prevent stroke. So, the good news is, by preventing all these things, you can prevent stroke. Control your blood pressure, manage your diabetes and cholesterol level, eating more fruits and vegetables, exercise regularly, quit smoking and limiting alcohol can also help you. Taking your prescribed medications can also help you. All of these things can help prevent stroke. If you suspect someone having a stroke, don't wait too long. Call the emergency number in your country. If a stroke happens to anyone, you can save their life once you know all of these signs and symptoms. So my challenge for you is to watch this video to the end. Share this video, because you can save a life. You can save a life. You never know whose life you will be saving. So that is it about stroke for today. If you've learned, join me on another episode of Nurse Ayodele, Simplifying Health Conditions.